Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Kathy Reign 2 Soothsayer, where we have made it to the church. We just helped Hugh Winters, the vicar or priest, with his car because he had some problems with his engine. We passed him a load of tools, and now hopefully he will be willing to speak to us.
I have more questions, Reverend.
Reverend, that's it.
By all means.
Okay, well, what do you know about the Soothsayer?
So, the reason I really came here was to ask about the Soothsayer.
Very well, go ahead.
Seems...
Were you the one who found the murder victim?
His name was Ben. Remember that, and yes,
Okay.
I was. It was in the rectory, right here behind us.
Do you mind if I have a look inside?
Yes, I mind. It's my home. But the police already ransacked the place, and we had the whole room refurbished for the reconsecration.
Okay.
I understand. Can you walk me through what happened that night, then?
Well, I came back late, after traveling. The front door was unlocked, which is unusual, but not overly alarming. I entered and kept quiet in case Ben was asleep, but it didn't take long for me to notice that his bedroom door was wide open. That's when my eye caught the shadow of his hanging body. I ran up to the doorway and saw him on full display, and, well, I froze from shock. It was immediately clear that there was nothing I could do. He wasn't moving. He wasn't making a sound. And his face was blue.
Ooh.
The world didn't make sense until I got my bearings. Took a small step and heard the cracks of broken glass under my shoe. I saw the mirror shards and I realized that he didn't do that to himself. Someone must have done it to him.
Yeah.
I carefully backed out of the room, called the emergency services, and they arrived shortly thereafter.
Did you notice any other relevant details in the room?
No, like I said, I was in shock. My friend was dead, murdered. I needed to get the authorities there, and I had to go pray.
Understandable. Who do you think did this to Ben?
I don't know. But he had plans to meet someone that night. A lost soul, he said.
Ah.
I never inquired in detail, saw no need to ask more. Now I obviously wish I had.
Did Ben keep records of his meetings?
He did, but none were found. So I can only assume that the killer disposed of them.
Okay.
Sounds likely. Was there anyone that he was seeing like this regularly?
I'm sure. I wouldn't know any specifics. I haven't been involved in that work lately.
I see. Thanks.
So it sounds like he was trying to help out whoever the killer was. Like he saw them as a lost soul and was trying to, you know, provide some sort of comfort or to be there for them. And then it obviously turned into this situation. Let's see if he knows anything about... Well, we'll ask about the church first.
Care to tell me about your church?
Well, the King of Kings is a Catholic church with roots nearly as old as the city itself. These days, we're a fairly small congregation, around 200 active parishioners.
I see. So, how long have you been a priest here?
Coming up on 30 years now.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
I suppose so, yes. But I've been nothing but content here until the murder, that is. Things will never be the same.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Literally what I said. Also, the house is an interesting design. It looks more like countryside, like UK design in terms of architecture and stuff than the rest of this place, which I don't know if there's a reason for that, but I don't know, it just doesn't... If it doesn't feel very American, it feels more British in terms of its design. Alright, let's ask about some of these other things. Scrying mirrors.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're pagan instruments used for millennia.
Okay.
It would seem to me they have some ritualistic purpose for the Soothsayer.
Agreed.
What makes you say that? Couldn't they just be a signature or a decoy?
No, I don't think so.
No, I was there. That room, it was a place of sacrifice. The view of my departed friend was a monstrous display. I shall never forget it.
Could you imagine discovering something like that? That would be absolutely harrowing, wouldn't it? Alright, let's ask about some of the other victims. I'm guessing you won't know a lot, but
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
we can ask.
Except for Ben, I don't know much about any of these murder victims.
Yeah, okay, so that should tick off a lot of options. Benedict Townsend, though.
If you don't mind me asking, what was Ben like as a person?
I'm glad you asked, because these days most people know him as Ben, the murder victim.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it a tragedy how a man's life's work can be so utterly overshadowed by his final moments?
Yep.
Tragic indeed. Perhaps you can help me get a more nuanced view?
I'll try. Ben was a good man, a good Christian, and he always managed to stay optimistic despite leading quite a difficult life.
Difficult how?
I shouldn't say. He wouldn't want me to share all of his secrets. But trust me, he carried great pain.
This could be important, though.
Fair enough. Did he have any immediate family?
No, and he never married. He had distant relatives out of state, but as far as I know, they were estranged.
Okay. Next of kin?
Never came into play. He had a written will and left everything to charity.
Got it. Thanks.
So no one connected to him, so no one to sort of, have to worry about if you're the Soothsayer, I suppose. Do you know about the motel?
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
Okay. Do you know about Pyre?
Have you ever heard of a drug called Pyre?
You might do.
I haven't, no. Why would you ask that?
Drug tests have shown that the Soothsayer victims had Pyre in their bloodstream when they were killed.
That's preposterous. Ben wouldn't go near anything like that. He didn't even drink coffee.
Covertly drugged then, maybe? Or coerced?
Maybe.
Something along those lines. The Ben I knew would never voluntarily abuse narcotics.
So maybe it was mixed into a drink or something like that?
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
I don't know.
Okay. What about the Club of Hearts?
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
It may come as a shock to you, but I'm not the clubbing type.
Oh, surely I could see you, dancing in a nightclub, surely.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Okay, fine. Have we got anything we could show him? Tape with fingerprints? No, we don't want to show him that. I'll tell you what, for now, let's just have a look around.
Alright, that's all. I'll let you get back to the repairs.
Very well. Take care, young lady.
So he won't let us into the rectory, so there's no point trying to go
Alright,
there.
looks like that's all I'll be able to learn about the deacon here today.
Okay, so that's all we can do here. Maybe we can go into the church at some point, but the rectory is a no-go. He won't let us in there at all. So, what does that leave us with? Speaking to Meadow about the scrying mirrors. So let's go and do that, shall we? Slowly ticking things off, but not really getting anywhere.
This place is smack dab in the middle of the city, huh?
How do we leave? Is it over here? Oh yeah, there we go. It's in an interesting location, actually. I mean, the city would have been built around it. He did say it's been there for, a ridiculously long time. Right, where is this place we want to go? Is it here? Yeah, Meadow's trailer. We've been to pretty much everywhere else we can go for now, I think. There's nothing else on the to-do list other than this one. Oh, cool trailer.
Oh god, that thing is hideous.
I mean, it's very garish, I'll say that, but I mean, it's artistic, I suppose. Some potted
Good
plants.
selection. I'm partial to cacti myself.
Got some wind
If it
chimes.
wasn't for the atrocious backdrop, those could have actually provided some cozy ambiance.
Yeah, I wonder if we can actually... No, I can't hear it. I can hear birds tweeting, but I can't actually hear the wind chimes. Okay, we've got a sunflower. Oh no, I can hear it. Yeah, I can. It's very subtle every now and again.
Not a big fan of the flower, but roasted seeds? Yum.
Yum. Right, let's knock on the door. Yeah, you can hear it. It's subtle. It's only every now and again, but it's good. Nice attention to detail.
Oh, my lord.
What? Did I step in something nasty on my way here?
Have you attended to your root chakra lately?
Probably not.
I can't say I've been keeping tabs on that one.
Oh, you're such a treasure. Oh, how do I put this? Your root chakra is dog shit. It's a really crappy chakra.
Oh, well.
If I was a doctor and we were talking about your knee or shoulder, I would suggest just cutting it off.
Sounds extreme.
Just cut it right off. It's that bad.
Yeah.
Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My chakras are in balance. From my toes all the way to the top of my noggin.
Oh, that's good.
That's just peachy. Look, Eileen told you I was coming, right?
Oh, you're her. Oh, that's marvelous.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What the heck is going on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm sorry, but I can't have such blatant discord in my home. Take this pendant, love.
Okay. Thank you.
I need a single photograph of you wearing it. Lotus position. Find a place in nature touched by fire, earth, and wind.
Do we actually need to do this?
I have no idea what you just said.
That's funny. See you later.
Okay, apparently we do.
What a weirdo. If I want her help, I guess I need to find a spot to take that photo. Fire, earth, wind.
Fire, earth, and wind. Alright, well, let's see what this says. Realign my fucking chakras. Find fire, earth, wind area.
For the chakra photo that Meadow wants, I'm supposed to find someplace associated with fire, earth, and wind.
Fire, earth, and wind. Alright, well, we've got our pendant here. Let's head back to the map then, and we'll see if we can see anywhere that seems like it might be associated with all of those things. Fire, earth, and wind. I mean, there was obviously the scorched bit on the grass near one of the crime scenes. Constance Hill, I think it was. Fire, earth, and wind. Could try there, I suppose. Was this the place that I'm thinking of? Oh no, this is the cabin. Fire, earth, and wind. Don't think it's here. I mean, it might be. But the only obvious fire that I can think of is the one that was it Verdant Street then? Oh no, this isn't. It's actually quite difficult to use the icons on the fast travel-y bit to see where you're meant to be going. Downtown. Did we go to oh, it's Constance Hill, I think, is where we went. I think I clicked the wrong one before. Okay. I mean, there's wind. There's a fire. I suppose there's earth. I mean, I would guess that's maybe it. The guy's gone now.
Nothing but some rudimentary makeshift seating.
I mean, what do we do? Do we just use the pendant there in the place? And a photo, right?
I've got earth covered in this position, but I'm still missing both wind and fire.
Okay, so we must have to go to the exact point then. I'm thinking where the scorch marks might be.
I already looked here. There's no clues to be found.
Yeah, I know. I was just clicking to go nearer it, to be honest. Right, camera.
I've got earth and fire present here, but I didn't quite catch the wind.
Wind. Oh, hang on. Do we need to click it when the hair blows? Like that? Is it a timer?
That should be it.
Yeah.
I better get this back to Meadow.
Okay, nice. Quite cool. Yeah, I mean, it's relatively simple because of the scorch marks, I think, so I won't give that away. But yeah, cool. Nice little puzzle. Not too difficult. It feels a bit weird taking a selfie on top of where someone's body was, burnt to a crisp, but apparently that's what she wants us to do, so there we go. We're back.
Wow, look at you. You're positively glowing.
Thanks, I guess. I took that picture you wanted.
Oh, that's okay. I can see that your chakra is well taken care of. Oh, aren't you supposed to have scars, though?
Scars?
Scars? What are you on about? I've got plenty of emotional ones, if that counts.
Oh, never mind. I must be confusing you with someone else.
Huh.
Have a seat, love.
Interesting. Not sure if that's relevant. Alright, well, I suppose let's start with scrying mirrors. Get to the point.
So, Eileen tells me you know a thing or two about scrying mirrors?
You could say that. I am a practicing clairvoyant. What do you want to know?
Okay. What can a scrying mirror be used for?
What can a scrying mirror be used for?
A scrying mirror is a powerful artifact that can be used to channel the astral realm, perform divination, and even commune with spirits.
Okay.
Ah. Can you walk me through your scrying process?
Sure. First off, the room should be dimly lit, preferably by candlelight.
Okay.
I like to use sage smoke to cleanse the air, and then I establish a protective circle to keep any negative energies at bay. I gently place the mirror in a steady position where I can look into it without using my hands. I make sure that the surface is clean and polished. I sit down, relax, calm my thoughts, and close my eyes. I visualize my intent, the knowledge I seek. When I'm ready, I open my eyes and gaze through, not into, the mirror.
I see. And this is when you're supposed to get the visions?
With some patience, yes. The scrying is not always successful, mind you. Spirits are a fickle bunch.
Okay. Why is obsidian used?
Why is obsidian used in traditional scrying mirrors?
Because of its rich mystical potency, of course. Obsidian is strongly grounded in the astral plane, which makes it ideal not only as a vessel for divination, but also for protecting the scryer and cleansing any negative energies.
So it's pretty much spiritual duct tape?
Spot on, sister.
Okay, fine. Where can I get a scrying mirror?
Where can I get a scrying mirror?
You're in luck. I have a spare one right here.
Oh, cool. Can we have it? Yeah, apparently
Someone
so.
I don't like left it after a botched divination, so I'm totally fine with giving it to you and pretending I never saw it.
Well, that's lucky.
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, and just so you know, this is just made of painted glass. All serious practitioners use obsidian mirrors, so
Right.
don't expect too much, okay?
Okay, so
I'll try to keep my expectations
it's not
in
an
check.
obsidian one. It's like a cheap one, I suppose. Can we do a scrying session together?
Can we do a scrying session together?
This is feeling a bit Ace Attorney-ish,
Sure.
isn't it?
I charge $250 per session.
Jeez.
I can pen you in next week.
No, thank you.
I think I'll pass on that one.
I thought it was going to be free. Alright, fine. Well, let's return. See if she knows about the Soothsayer.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Quite the enigma, aren't they?
Hmm.
A soothsayer is a seer, a pursuer of wisdom. An obsessive search for truth often leads down a dark and twisted path. Perhaps that is what happened to our killer?
So do you think the Soothsayer is legit? The business with the mirrors isn't just for show?
Oh, I'm just a silly Wicca. But wouldn't it be goofy to go through all of that trouble just to make everyone think there's something they're not?
Yeah, I guess.
So, like, one thing, she said, like, she uses it, so, thinking of it as, like, a light and dark thing, it seems like she uses it in a light way, but the Soothsayer perhaps is using it in, like, a dark energies way. And I wonder if maybe, she mentioned about, like, some sort of protection thing first. I wonder if the Soothsayer is doing it without the protection, given that we know this game has a whole supernatural element, or the first one did anyway. Maybe that sort of scrying process has happened with the Soothsayer without the protection, and now there's like dark energies controlling it and causing the murders to happen. It could be something like that going on, I don't know. But yeah, it's very Ace Attorney with the whole sort of channeling thing as well that we've got going on in that at the moment with Maya, Mystic Maya and all that stuff. It's like a nice little sort of similarity. Happens quite a lot with the games that I play on this channel. There's similar themes that pop up at the same time. It's kind of cool. Let's ask about some of these victims.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
I don't stay up to date on murders and stuff like that. No offense.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not a particularly cheerful subject, so... Do you know about the King of Kings?
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
No churches for me. Certified heathen over here.
We should form a club.
Yeah. It's interesting, because I don't remember how Eileen said she knew this lady, but it doesn't really seem like the type of person that I would expect her to associate with. But then I suppose neither do we, in a way.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Nope, not a motel enthusiast.
Well, you wouldn't need to be if you live in a van, I suppose. How about Pyre?
Have you heard of a drug called Pyre?
Nope, good old shrooms are my kind of high.
Okay, fair enough.
I can see that. Not a fan of psychedelics myself. This gal's got a truckload of emotional baggage. Way too much fuel for bad trips.
Hannah Verdu?
Do you know who Hannah Verdu is?
Of course. She's the one and only queen of the Club of Hearts.
Yeah? Are you two friendly?
Oh no, I'm just a mere patron at her club. I would be surprised if she knew I existed.
So she seems like a person of quite high standing in the poetry world.
I see on this poster of yours that you're familiar with the Club of Hearts.
Yeah, she's got it there.
Yep. It's one of my favorite spots in the city.
Can you tell us more?
Yeah? What's so great about it?
Oh, everything. The vibe, the poetry, the people.
Sounds interesting. I'm planning to check the place out tomorrow.
Oh, that's super neat. I'm sure it'll do wonders for your chakras. They're still pretty crappy, you know.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I bet they are.
But we've made improvements, I'm sure. Do you know about Rachel Wang?
I don't want to ask her about
We
that.
don't want to ask about Rachel Wang. Alright, what I do want to ask her about, though, is this obsidian shard that we found.
What do you make of this?
Oh, my goodness.
What?
What?
This is thoroughly infused with trauma, highly destructive energy.
Ah.
Be very careful with it.
Yeah, so it does seem like the Soothsayer is doing some sort of like negative energy version of what she does then. Like a whole yin and yang thing, maybe. Have we got anything else we can show her? Let's ask about
Thanks
it.
for giving me this thing.
Oh, no worries. Honestly, I'm happy to be rid of it.
Okay, well, we've got the photo, brochure. I'm not sure if we got anything else that we want to show her, honestly. So
Time for me to go. See ya.
maybe
Bye
it's
now.
time we head off. Where next? As far as I know, that's everything on our list.
It's getting late. I better get back to the office so I don't end up missing Josh.
Ah, yeah, okay. So we're going back to the office now. Guessing it's going to auto-transport us there. Yep. May the 21st, 1998, evening 2. Where's the cat? Still on the bed? Oh, here comes Josh. Hi, Josh.
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, hey, Josh. Come on in.
So is this the guy we're going to ask about Pyre?
How are you, bud? Everything going okay over at the precinct?
I guess. Things are tense. The higher-ups are breathing down our necks with all this Soothsayer bullshit.
Yeah, I can imagine. But don't you worry. I'm gonna get the Soothsayer out of your hair.
Yeah, we are.
That so? You know something we don't?
Possibly.
Maybe. Let's start with a few questions.
Yeah, let's.
This should be good.
Alright, well, what can you tell us about the Soothsayer?
So, the Soothsayer. Got any juicy inside info to share?
I wish, but the press is all caught up with me now. I'm not part of the task force, so...
Ah, they're keeping things compartmentalized?
To the extreme. After the press leaks, they put a big lid on the case. Everything's handled on a need-to-know basis.
I see. The feds still aren't involved, though, are they?
Nah, not last I heard. The chief fought tooth and nail for that.
Interesting. What can you tell us about any of the victims?
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Like I said, I'm out of the loop on the Soothsayer. I can't give any details on that.
Scrying Mirrors?
What do you know about Scrying Mirrors?
Not much. I didn't even know they existed before they popped up in relation to the killings.
Okay. King of Kings?
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Not really. I just know it was where one of those murders took place.
Fine. Can we look at our notebook? No, we actually... maybe... No, we can't. Oh, we've got it open. Alright, we can't check to see the other tabs, though.
Are you familiar with the Azure Sky Motel?
I am, but only in the context of the Soothsayer case. I'm sure you know those details already.
Okay, so he literally can't give us any more information. But about Pyre,
So,
maybe?
you're in the drug unit. You must have heard of Pyre.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Novel narcotic, highly hallucinogenic.
What is Pyre exactly?
What is Pyre exactly?
It's a new product, so we don't have a chemical breakdown yet. But early analysis suggests a synthetic compound. It's usually encapsulated in pills, but supposedly some injected too.
Okay. It's interesting because we had the whole sort of hallucinogenic substance in the first game, which obviously were those flowers. So this is slightly different, but similar theme. What do you know about the origins of Pyre?
What do you know about the origins of Pyre?
Less than I'd like. We suspect it's locally made, but that's just our working theory based on the territory we found it in.
Okay.
And what territory is that?
Within the city limits and surrounding areas.
Okay, so it's in the city. Do you have any leads on the dealers?
Do you have any leads on the Pyre dealers?
Nope, and not for lack of trying. These fuckers are freaking Houdinis. Every meth head has a story about them stranger than the next. Alien abductions, government experiments, you name it.
Huh. What do you think the deal is, personally?
My gut feeling is that this is a new actor on the scene, and they're being real careful not to rustle any feathers.
Yeah,
Whose
possibly.
feathers? Rival gangs?
Yep, my informants tell me that there are some bad people out for blood. They don't like competition.
Interesting. Someone told me that Pyre was handed out for free. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I've heard similar stories. I wouldn't read too much into it, though. Things like that are common business tactics in these circles.
Yeah, that's right. Give the product out for free, get people hooked on it, and then charge them a fortune, right? I suspect that maybe somebody high up is involved in this, though, the whole Pyre thing. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody quite wealthy or well-known is, like, at the heart of it, funding it. I don't know. What about Pyre being connected to the Soothsayer killings?
What about Pyre being connected to the Soothsayer killings?
That's news to me, but they have seniors from narcotics on the task force, so it's possible they're looking at that angle.
Okay, fine. So we know a bit more about Pyre now. Do you know about Hannah Verdu?
Do you know who Hannah Verdu is?
Sure. Rich socialite with ties to organized crime. She's been on our radar for a while
So she
now.
could be involved in Pyre.
Interesting. Can you elaborate?
That would fit that
I've
profile.
already said too much.
High society involved with organised crime could be the exact person we're looking for who is funding this whole thing.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Never seen the place myself, though.
Also, you know, given the fact that she's linked to, was it whoever the lady was we just spoke to with the Scrying Mirrors, could be that, you know, the whole hallucinogenic substance with the shrooms and everything is a link as well. Maybe she's like introduced this new drug and is, you know, putting it out there.
I
Who
don't want to
knows?
ask him about that.
So, do we want to show him anything that we've got? Maybe this fingerprint. Maybe we could get him to run the prints.
I need to ask you a favor. I've got this print that I need to run.
Oh, yeah? This have something to do with the Soothsayer?
The less you know, the better, I think.
Huh. Sounds like a risky proposition. What's in it for me?
I don't know.
Well, this girl would be very, very grateful.
That's so? Well, if you put it that way.
Great. Here it is.
Thank you.
Okay. No guarantees, though. And it'll take time. Like I said, things are tense at the station right now.
Sure, sure.
I have faith in you, Josh.
We wouldn't want him to get in trouble. Should we say about this obsidian shard as well?
I could, but I think I'd rather keep that to myself for the time being. It's the one clue advantage I have over the cops right now.
Agreed. Alright, well. Do we want to show him anything else that we've got? I don't think so. Probably not.
Thanks for stopping by. I have some other things I need to deal with now.
Yeah.
Already? Aren't you a busy bee? Nightcap before I go?
Maybe?
Oh, I wish, but one drink turns into multiple, and you know, this gal ain't got no time for that.
You're no fun. Well, later, babe.
Yeah, bye.
See
Also,
ya.
aren't you working? I don't think you're supposed to be drinking on the job, dude. Out you go. Now what?
Okay, that's sorted. It might be worthwhile to head over to Lucas. Maybe he's had more luck with some of the clues that led nowhere for me.
Okay. over to Lucas then. New location added. So we've got a new location to head to. We've got to go and speak to this Lucas, discuss the case of Lucas. But we will do that in the next episode because we're out of time. I feel like we are slowly piecing things together though. We're seeing little links starting to form. Got some ideas about the scrying mirrors and things like that now, and the link with the drugs. So we will see where it all goes. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, Adventure Game Geek, and Megan, and I'll see you next time.